Hey everyone, Tony and Julie here. For a while, we've been talking about what our future endeavor and plans are going to be, and I posted a couple weeks ago online that I quit my job. Whether you're finding us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or whatever, and you're here, thank you and welcome, and I hope you follow along and listen to us what we have to tell you, because we have some big news.
Yeah.
Something that we've been planning for a long time. I just quit my job about a month ago, and that's a big endeavor.
Of 30 years.
30-year career. We call it quitirement because still need money, but also retired from my job of 30 years. But we're trying on something new, and we're going to do something new here. And we've been planning it for a long, long time.
So we said we'd do a little reveal of what we're going to be doing. And so this is the reveal. Ta-da! So those of you who know us well know that we pretty much live and love to travel. We inherited this love of travel from our parents. My dad and my mom would take us kids for about a month every summer because my dad was a teacher. So we would take our conversion van and our pop-up camper and we would travel the entire country. Tony's parents, they loved to ski. They would take him on ski trips and also on fun places all over the country.
We were blessed.
We were very lucky. We were very lucky. But that instilled in us this love of travel that
we passed on to our children. And sometimes we say that we've created travel monsters.
Yeah, definitely. But I just remember one time years ago when we were discussing what kind of trips we wanted to take with our kids. Tony said to me that our kids can travel anytime they want to around the United States, but that he really wanted to show them the world. And that really hit home to me. And so we've tried our best to do that within our means.
In fact, one of our daughters is in Tunisia as we speak. The other one is in Colorado skiing. So we believe the best way to learn about the world is for yourself and your place in it is to get out there and see it. So it is important for us to see how other people live, their cultures, and challenge ourselves to try new foods and, I try. And have our eyes opened to new perspectives.
Yeah, so traveling has taught us and our kids more about gratitude and patience, because you have to be patient when you're traveling the world and dealing with airports and all the kinds of things that happen, and respect for other cultures and for other peoples. Then we could teach ourselves to our kids. It's so much more important. It's helped them become super independent. They are resilient. They're really responsible, and they're super resourceful. They can navigate the world on their own. It's amazing. And at the ages of 19 and 22, as Tony just said, Raina's in Tunisia right now. They can travel the world without us. And by the way, they're doing it without our financial assistance. So having said all this, it probably will come as no surprise to you that our next endeavor has to do with travel.
Yay! We have taken some spectacular trips, as many of you have followed along over the years with, and we have planned most of them entirely on our own, as we love to do the research and the planning process. It's what we live
So
for.
fun.
It's almost as much fun as the trips themselves. We aim to do these things that are different and are off the beaten track a little bit and include experiences that are new or unique that not everybody can have at home.
Yeah, absolutely. So we feel like over the years, we've gained a little bit of knowledge and experience. So it was a natural progression for us to decide to create a website and a podcast so that we can share with you some of these things that we've done. We also hope to inspire you, maybe entertain you a little bit with our
Hopefully.
repartee, and maybe it'll help you create the trip of your dreams.
Our podcast is called Me and Her Travel. Play on words, meander, me and her, but it's spelled out me and her travel. And we have already recorded 13 podcasts. We started last summer and we did them a little bit here and there. And 7 of those are already live on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube right now. We started with 2 of our favorite countries, Italy and France, which kind of inspired us to do all this.
Nobody's ever been there before.
Yeah, no one's ever heard of it. They're common topics for sure. However, we try to surprise you with experiences that may be a little off your radar.
Yeah, like for example, have you ever wondered what it would be like to see a Tour de France stage? We've done that, super fun. Or how about go to an Olympics? We've done a couple of those. We're going to talk about that. Did you know that you can go to a concert in an ancient Colosseum? Also pretty cool. Or maybe even an opera in Rome.
And in the baths of Caracalla. Yeah. In the first part of the podcast, we talk about our ventures out into different places. But we also want to talk about other things too. But one of the most recent ones we did was we went to London for American football. So I've got to say it that way for the people that. And we also did what it's like to take a gap year as an international gap year as a student for high school. We interviewed some our daughter and her boyfriend actually, and we also talked to friends of ours that bought property abroad and what that process is like. We also like to visit places closer to home. So like we got some from the United States. We took a trip to Santa Fe and we tell you all about it.
And we'll have a lot more things to come with a lot of more destinations, but they will drop every Wednesday. So today is a Wednesday, so this is a perfect time for us to give you this every other Wednesday, yeah. But in order to keep producing, we need to keep traveling. But how do we do that? When Tony just quit his job and he was the primary breadwinner, I still am working, but I have a couple part-time jobs, so they're definitely not paying our bills. We're also still supporting 2 kids. We have a house that we're currently broadcasting from right now. We have a dog who's quietly in the corner, but she's very active and very busy. And how do we do that when we have all of the typical expenses of an American family? So in order to travel as much as we want to and not be tied down to a job, we are going to have to figure out how to make money on the fly.
So our podcast focuses on travel, yes. But a good portion of it is about our journey as we go through the process of becoming digital nomads, which means we can wander and live wherever we want in the world while making money via our computers. There are many podcasts out there already, and they're ones about people that have already done this process and have been doing it for years and years and they're super successful. Well, our twist is that we will be going to take you along from the very beginning and let you see and hear our thoughts as we struggle to trying to figure out how to get to where those other people already are. We will discuss our fears, our expectations, because this change is really scary and at the same time really exciting. We will share what money-making ventures we are trying, and there's a ton to do, lots of side hustles, and whatnot, and things that didn't work. So we will keep you updated in our progress, but also tantalize you with some cool locations and experiences and travels that we have.
Yes, we hope to tantalize you. But honestly, we'd be honored if you would tune in, take a listen, and let us know what you think. We're totally open to ideas and feedback because we're just getting started with this and we don't even really know what we're doing. So we are very happy to take any kind of feedback that you may have. So please check our website, meandertravel.com, for episode show notes, but there's a ton of more detailed information on there as well, including links to restaurants and hotels, apps that we use that are really helpful, specific travel products that we love.
And if you made it to the end of this little video, we appreciate it so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. Please like us on Instagram, follow us, Facebook, all under the title of Me and Her Travel. We're on YouTube. 5 stars, awesome reviews. Bump us up. We need all the help. So if everybody that's listening to this or even watches this, please go on a few of those places and like us and help support us. It'll mean the world to us, and that's the only way that we're going to be able to make a living doing this. So
no pressure.
No pressure. We look forward to hearing from you, and just thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Wait, wheels up.
Oh, yeah.
Wheels up.
At the end of all of our episodes, we talk about, and we've been doing it for years, we say, wheels up, because we're just excited about when we get on a plane to go travel. So that's kind of a little bit of a tagline for us. So
wheels up.
Bye.